Eagle Vision TV.
Okay, we went and saw you at work not too long ago, and Miss Lewis and I filmed you making our ice cream rolls.
But he can't post that because why?
I can post that too.
No, he can't. Why?
Watch me!
No, you can't.
Okay, how long did it take you to train at Rock and Rolls before you could actually make the ice cream? How long was the training process?
I trained for like 2 days, and then she just threw me out there.
Mm-hmm.
But it took like 2 weeks to like
Get a handle on it.
and do it fast. Cause
You see in the video, like, I was very impressed. I told T I have one of those little home ice cream freeze roll things, and it's hard. It's actually kind of like it doesn't want to roll. Mine doesn't want to roll very
is
good.
the spatula like plastic or no?
It's a metal spatula. It's not a great spatula, but there's a little bit of skill to getting it to knowing when it's ready to actually start.
Because if you go too quick, it'll just
Right.
lift. It won't
Exactly.
See how make you
That was clean.
That was
Mine are never
good.
that clean. Now, what is the hottest seller? What's the one that people buy the most of? Is it the cheesecake?
I would say it's cookies and cream because they be scared to try new stuff, but cheesecake is the second.
So cookies and cream and cheesecake are the two probably hottest.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor you've tried? I'm sure you've tried some.
The strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake
That's the only one I tried.
for the win.
Yeah. Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, September 25th, 2023. I'm Ash, and today's top story highlights our bowling team as they prepare for the season.
All right, EVTV, what's going on? It's your boy, Coach Davis here. Gotta say, man, a little disappointed. We had our first bowling tryout. I know weather probably discouraged a lot of people, but there's hope. We are doing another tryout, final tryout on Wednesday, 4 o'clock at Strike Zone. Females and males are, encouraged to participate. Please make sure you have a physical. Please make sure you can bowl. That's kind of a big requirement to be on the bowling team. So, see you Wednesday at 4.
There's been a lot of news circulating about green energy over the past few years. We sat down last month to interview Michael Belafonte from North Central Electric about the challenges of powering our future.
Tell us about the future of the electric power in the U.S.
Well, the future of electric power in the U.S. is somewhat unknown. We're seeing a larger demand for energy from consumers and from industry, but we're not seeing more generation assets go online. And when I say generation assets, that's the nuclear plants, hydroelectric plants. We're seeing an increase in wind and solar energy production, which is good, but in our industry, what it takes is diversity. And I mean diversity in generation. Nuclear energy has a part, solar and wind energy renewables have a part. We still need to burn coal. Our greatest natural resource in this country is coal. So it has a part in it, as well as a natural gas generation. So it's very important for our industry that we have that diversity. So when one of them is low, as we saw in Texas last winter with the natural gas plants, the other generation assets can pick up.
What are challenges that we face as a nation?
I think the greatest challenge that we have right now is supply and demand. Being able to provide that base load of energy to power each and every light bulb that we turn on. We face challenges through regulatory pressures. We're all conservationists. We want the environment to be as healthy as possible, but it does come at a cost. We can't be reliable on 100% solar energy because the sun doesn't shine 24 hours a day. We've got to be able to store that energy, and building those batteries and disposing of those batteries has a cost to the environment as well. So all of those factors are concerning, but basically the biggest concern is being able to meet the general demand of the industry, so we don't have to go through rolling blackouts like you see in other parts of the world.
Tell us how solar can benefit local power companies.
Yeah, solar energy is a great resource. I mean, the sun is a tremendous source of energy for us, and to be able to harness that light and turn it into clean power that we can use is important. But like I said earlier, you cannot rely on the sun at night, so you have to be able to store that energy. For the average residential member, investing in solar power for their house is not financially feasible. You may see an outlay of $60,000 or $70,000 to put a solar array on your roof and to be able to store that energy and use it at night. It's concerning to me that the solar industry has become more of a financial industry, and their motives are less of a noble one to get solar energy out there and more for the profits of financing those $60,000 and $70,000 solar arrays for 25 years. So it's up to us to become trusted advisors and help our members to make wise decisions. We want more solar, but we don't want people to be taken advantage of in a predatory manner.
Is the technology going to get cheaper?
Oh yes, like any technology, it will become cheaper in time. It's a supply and demand function. As more solar arrays and batteries are produced, the price pressures will come down. So the average residential member needs to look at what their break-even point is in making that decision. So I think the average payback for a solar array break-even point is somewhere around 15 to 18 years. In my mind, when it gets to be 10 to 12 years, that's when you'll start to see more adoption of solar.
Is our current grid going to be able to handle the demand as Americans make the switch to electric vehicles?
Well, to answer your question, the current grid, so to speak, cannot handle the demand if everybody buys an electric vehicle. Think of it this way. Most of us in our routines will come home, cook dinner, go through our nightly routine and plug it in to charge overnight just like we do our cell phones. And if everyone were to do that in a very dense subdivision at 9 o'clock at night, our distribution transformers, the way they are sized, cannot handle that load. So I guess in terms of mass adoption of EVs, I don't think our current grid can handle that. But I don't think there's going to be mass adoption. The towing capacity of electric trucks is insufficient for most people who pull a trailer or pull a boat. The battery sizes aren't enough to take you to destined for vacation. So for somebody like me, it doesn't fit my routines. I don't foresee that there will be mass adoption of electric vehicles on our system. But we do have to keep an eye on that to make sure that subdivisions are adequately equipped with the right transformer size. If you've got 6, 7, 8 electric vehicles on the same street.
Are power providers making plans to address new consumer demands?
Well, we buy 100% of our power from TVA, the Tennessee Valley Authority. They are allowing us some flexibility to buy up to 5% of our load from another source as long as it's renewable. And we've contracted to purchase 5% of that power from some solar arrays that are being built on our system. In my mind, TVA utilities might benefit the overall grid by being allowed to source more power outside of our power contract with TVA. But utilities as a whole, we need more generation. We're addressing that. We have asked TVA, our wholesale power provider, to look into what it would take to provide more power to the grid, because we are seeing projects, economic development projects, with load sizes like we have never seen. We would typically get excited when we'd have a prospect that had a load requirement of 5 megawatts looking to locate in our area. And with battery manufacturers and solar panel manufacturers and those projects that are tied to the Ford Blue Oval plant, we're seeing projected loads of 10, 25, 45 megawatts locate close to us. And for us to be able to serve those is important, because as a member-owned utility, it helps keep the cost low to our other members. So yeah, we're concerned. It's my job as a marketing director for a utility to sell power, and I need power to sell. So we have to be in constant communication with our wholesale power providers to ensure that happens.
This week's feature vocabulary words are consecutive, contour, and contract. Consecutive, following continuously in unbroken or logical sequence. Contour, an outline, especially one representing or bounding the shape or form of something. Contract, decrease in size, number, or range.
Letter jackets are now on sale. If you're in a sport or arts class and you're interested in purchasing a letter jacket, talk with your coach or sponsor about details. Order day will be October 3rd during lunch. The tennis team will be having tryouts on September 26th and 27th at Latimer Park.
Good morning, Eagles. Just wanted to take a minute to talk about the Career Expo coming up for all of our sophomores. We're going to be taking a short field trip to the Lander Center on October 17th. The sophomores are going to get a chance to see a lot of different career options for you to pursue. They've got things like finance, what else? Medical, yeah, electrical working, construction, pretty much anything you can think of. It's some stuff you wouldn't think of. They've got it there for you to interact with and meet some people, get some contact information, and just really kind of see what it looks like to go down that career path. The only thing you have to do to be able to go is turn in your permission slip form, which you've all gotten at this point. And once you get that done, you'll turn it into this box right here by the counselor complex, and that's all you need to do. And we've got to get this turned in as soon as possible so we can make sure that all our sophomores have filled it out and are ready to go. So Career Expo for all sophomores, October 17th. Make sure you get those permission slips turned in.
The Mayor's Youth Council is holding a drive for the animal shelter. We need you guys to bring food, supplies, toys, and treats to your second block class. This will be a competition, so whichever brings the most stuff will have a pizza or Chick-fil-A party. The drive will end on October 13th. Teachers, make sure to write your name on the box that your items are in. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.